Hi everyone, it's Alan Stewart here to help you better understand the Sunshine Coast real estate market by utilizing the statistics provided by the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver for October of 2020. Despite a serious reduction in the available inventory, relatively mild October weather and continued strong interest from Vancouver buyers meant that sales remained strong on the Sunshine Coast. When we look at detached properties, both the amount of inventory and the number of sales has been dramatically affected year over year, with the number of listings available down 37% from 2019. The number of sales has remained high for this time of year at nearly double the number of sales from last year and down only marginally from September. It took approximately 24% less time on average to sell a home this year than it did last year, down from 83 days in 2019 to only 63 days in 2020. That would suggest that if your house has been on the market for much more than a couple of months, you're likely asking too much. Because of reduced supply and increased demand, the Detached Housing Price Index has risen over 12% from last year and up $20,000 from just last month. Welcome news for homeowners. As a result of pressure on the detached home market, many consumers are looking at condominiums as an option. Inventory levels are declining, but at a slower pace than detached homes. While there were 12% fewer listings available from last year, October sales were up 366%, on par with sales in September and August. Similarly, the townhome market is becoming more competitive for buyers, with inventory down 42% and October sales up 325% from 2019. Seasonal factors don't seem to have affected demand as October sales rivaled September's. We look to the sales to active listing ratio graph to help us understand whether or not we should anticipate price increases or decreases or stability in the market. A balanced market is where between 10% and 22% of all available inventory sells in a given month. When more than 22% of available properties regularly sell, we expect prices to rise over time. When less than 10% regularly sell, we expect prices to soften. Looking across all housing markets, we see the detached housing market is even more firmly in a seller's market, at 45% sales to active listings, with condominiums and townhomes also trending upward. While it's tempting, you can't use aggregate housing statistics as a one-size-fits-all solution. You have to also consider both price ranges and neighborhoods to paint an accurate picture. In October, there were 15 homes available for sale which were priced below $400,000. There were 4 sales in that price range, or a 26% sales to active listing ratio, suggesting a seller's market. The most active price range on the Sunshine Coast is between $400,000 and $900,000. In this price range, there were 67 sales out of 111 listings, which suggests a seller's market at an amazingly active 60% sales to active listing ratio. This suggests significant price increases ahead if the trend continues. For properties priced between $900,000 and $1.5 million, there were 25 sales out of 47 listings, or a 53% sales to active listings ratio, again firmly entrenched in a seller's market. Even the high end of the market, over $1.5 million, picked up significantly in October with 8 sales out of 58 active listings, suggesting a 13% sales to active listing ratio. This is a significant departure from tradition and the first time I've ever seen a balanced market in the luxury home market here on the Sunshine Coast. When it comes to specific areas on the Sunshine Coast, Gibsons, Halfmoon Bay, Pender, Harbour, Roberts Creek and Sechelt were all heavily into seller's market territory, with the benchmark housing price up across the board. The Housing Price Index, like the Consumer Price Index, is a measure of the value of a particular home as it makes its way through time. The index is the most accurate tool available to us to gauge the change in a home's value. All things being equal, a home purchased in 2006 for $360,000 would be worth approximately $671,000 today. If you have any questions about this information or you're interested in finding out more about real estate on British Columbia's Sunshine Coast, please reach out to us today. Our proven strategies for buyers and sellers have made our team one of the most successful on the Sunshine Coast. Our commitment is to provide you with all the information you need in a timely manner to enable you to make the perfect real estate decision.